We're in the mappy. We're in the mappy.
Yes. Well, the thing that's really got my goat or ground is grinding my
Or
gears,
gizzard.
or has ground my gears. Is this morning at 10 to 9, I listed on Gumtree, so there's my first issue, I suppose. But I
One
listed
of many.
my two curved monitors. I mean, I got my big boy widescreen thing. I don't need them anymore. And it literally within 8 minutes of it going live, somebody messaged me going, "Hi, is it still available?" Which is, I mean, Gumtree gives you the option to just like almost just pre-type. You just click on it, and there's a button that you can press that just says, "Hi, is it still available?"
Yeah.
And let's do buttons.
Yep.
And as is always the case when I've sold stuff on Gumtree, you tend to get a flurry of people who all have, and I don't want to sound xenophobic here, but they always have like Middle Eastern or Arabic names, and they just use the generic things. Hi, is it still available? And then you say, yes, it is still available. Would you like to come and collect? And then you never hear anything else. For some reason, there are lots of people out there who will push the button to say, hi, is it still available? And then will never respond to you. I had the same issue with Facebook selling pages. Sold things on like the local Ashford page when I lived down there, and then you'd get people from like Riyadh messaging you going, yeah, I'd like to come and pick these up. But it's like, mate, your profile says you live in Riyadh. Why are you coming to the UK to buy a cheap radio? It doesn't make any sense.
Maybe he's a scalper.
It's
Scal-
there's just so many
Scalper of second-class shit.
just so many time wasters. And it's like this morning, the first guy, he was like, hi, is it still available? And I was like, yeah, it's still available. And I was basically advertising two monitors. And I said, right, I want 100 quid for the pair, because I'd rather sell them in a pair, or 60 quid each. And this guy, he messaged me. He's like, hi, is it still available? Yes, it's still available. Well, I live in Rugby, so it's a 130-mile round trip. Would you do it for 50 quid? And I'm like,
I don't care where you live.
what? And I'm thinking, why are you driving a 130-mile round trip to pick up two cheapo Samsung monitors? And I was like, no, the price is firm. And he's like, oh, come on, mate, do me a favour, I'm coming down to see you. And it's like, not even going to entertain that as a response.
Yeah, that's your choice, mate.
Yeah.
I'm not forcing you to come down and buy my fucking stuff.
Exactly. But it's just chock full of people doing that. And
They're probably just used to getting their way, I suppose. All these Dell boys.
well, it's not even that. It's just utter time wasters. I mean, I don't know why the people, I mentioned the Arabic names there. It's like I looked at I've had about 5 people message me about it, and they're only 4 of them had like foreign sounding names, and this small town I live in now isn't really known for its Asian and Arabic
Ethnic minority.
communities, and I don't care who people are, but it just, the amount of time wasters you get, it always just raises my suspicions when it sounds like it's a bot from somewhere else. And there was a guy called Ollie who messaged me earlier, and he gave me what sounded like, what appeared to be an actual written response. And we're fairly central. We only want to go up to the town beyond the school, and that's it. But yeah, this Ollie fella earlier was like, oh hi, are these still available? If they are, I'd like to come and pick them up over the weekend as soon as possible. So he'd written an actual message as opposed to just the generic message, and I was like, yep, they're still available. And I said, right, I'm available these times over the weekend. And he was like, yeah, well, I'll come at this time on Sunday. And I was just about to say, yep, that's perfectly fine. And then he gave me a follow-up message, which was, yeah, can you tell me how high the monitors are? And it's when, and this is the bit that gets me. It's like I've put the serial, I've put a 27-inch curved monitor, and I've put the serial number, so that if, and maybe this is just the general British public being fucking lazy,
Yep.
that they would rather just say, get me to go and Google and explain how fucking tall it is. But I'm now just thinking, are you a time waster? Because the classic thing is, the classic time waster tactic is where they ask you questions that are explained in the ad. Because if somebody put the serial number in the ad for me, the first thing I'd be doing is googling it, start looking reviews, start seeing those specs.
Well, I'm always circumspect about buying stuff second-hand like that anyway, to begin with.
But I mean, you know, these local things are really good, but it does take me back to when was it? It would have been a couple of years after I got down to Kent. Actually, some guy was selling furniture, just general house furniture on Gumtree, and he was literally round the corner from me, so me and Richard went round there and bought a sofa, and it turned out that his mother-in-law had died. It was her house, and he was clearing it out before his wife sold it off. And he was like, well, you know, look around the house. If there's anything else you want, take it. And, you know, just give me an offer. So I got various bits of furniture off him. And as I'd packed everything away in the car, he shook my hand and he said, oh, thanks. Thank you for being genuine and actually... for actually coming here, and this was, you know, the earlier days of me using Gumtree, and I was a bit kind of bemused by that, and I was like, well, what do you mean? And he's like, well, there's so many time wasters. I've had so many people who've said they'll come and get things and don't turn up, or start faffing about saying, oh, well, I'll only offer you this and that, and he was like, I'm just glad that you came here and were genuine, you actually wanted this stuff and you paid for it. And I was like, I just completely took aback. But now I see it. There's people in here.
Oh yeah, it's bound to be.
But yeah.
Oh, I'm getting shot.
Oh, that's from the school.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, blood, yeah, you're getting hit.
Ow, ow. I think there's people actually on top of this building here. So, not going in that one. Yeah, definitely someone on top of that one. Get here. Hide. To medicate.
But yeah, the moral of this story was I was very close to saying to this guy, yep, let's meet, because I just want a shot of these monitors now. And now with him saying, how high are they? I'm like, oh, that's classic time waster question. But I'll go back to him. I'll say, well, I don't know how high they are, mate. You can Google it. And if he still wants to turn up, then he can.
This way. Go upstairs and stay quiet. Oh, I think it's coming to our building. I
think so. If we stay very, very quiet.
What was that amazing Latin quote that we had for ourselves? Well, not Latin quote, but stay stum, die quick.
Oh yeah, stay stum, die quick. They're in this building, I'm sure.
They are. Running around like motherfuckers.
Oh, I got one, but he flamed me. I'm I'm down.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, you're flaming like a bitch.
yeah, I think he might have killed his mate though as well.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
well I got a kill at least.
Yeah.
It was a Pyrrhic victory though.